You know what this is. A DJ Baby Blue Diamond mix.
DJ Baby Blue Diamond.
Throw that ass, poke it out. I ain't gay, but I let a bitch eat me out. Yeah, bad bitch, and my bitches too. Take all these niggas' money, what we finna do? Then leave, then leave. Get that bread, get that head, then leave, then leave. Bitch, then leave. Get that bread, get that head, then leave. Peace out.
Hey, Cree. What's up, Keith? What's up, Lisa? Damn, I want all three. Ooh, Ashley. Hey, ooh, Ashley. Hey, I get hard when she walk past me. Cause she thick. She made me stutter. And no friends. I want all of them. Yeah, run around the trap right now with 100 bands on me. I be looking like a brick. Yeah, ring around the rose. I be around with the 40. If you play, you gon' feel that stick. Yeah, pull up to the red like shot walk by. Looking good, shot looking like a lick. Ass to the back like a cake with the ice cream shake. Banana split. Pull up to the light and I told him, who pull over that ass too fat. Tell your boyfriend you don't want no more. You find you with some racks. A gentleman. Open your door. Take you to the store. Let you buy what you want. Yeah. I like Nene cause she bad. I like Tay, she got that ass. I like Nisha, she got cash. We go out, sometimes she spaz. What's up, Bree? What's up, Keith? What's up, Lisa?
Oh,
Damn,
baby. It's DJ Baby Blue Diamond. I like her.
I'm a freak of league, but I can't let a broke nigga beat. No, we for the streets, so when you see me, nigga, don't speak. Put them straight to sleep. I don't sell pussy, but this ain't cheap. Abracadabra, got rappers and trappers, yeah, I got some tricks on my sleeve. Drama, I'm with the shit. You want a problem? Don't want a hit. Oh, hoe ass trick, ass ready to snitch ass, simp ass, weak ass bitch. My DM is flooded, my AP is flooded, still wet this bitch up with the stick. Don't give a fuck, I'm running it up. Big lotto, I pop my shit. Cause I'm a very freaky girl. Get it from my mama. I'm not with the game, I'm without a drama. Make them give me brain in the front seat of the Hummer. Make them give me brain in the front seat of the Hummer.
Dojo DJs.
7 days a week.
There's no fear in this dojo, bitch.
Pull out game week.
Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Beat it up, nigga, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a giggle, what is inside? Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This pussy is wet, come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised, that's roleplay. I wear disguise, I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make me scream. Out in public, make the scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me. Quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I run down on them before I have a nigga running me. Talk your shit, bite your lip. Ask for a call while you ride that dick. You really ain't never got him fucking for a thing. He already made his mind up before he came. Now get your boots, hang your coat for this wet ass pussy. He bought a phone just for pictures of this wet ass pussy. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet ass pussy. Now make it rain if you wanna see some wet ass pussy.
Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep stroke, I need a Henny drink, I need a weed smoke. Not a garden snake, I need a king cobra with a hook in it, hope it lean over. He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Pussy A1, just like his credit. He got a beard, well I'm tryna wet it. I let him taste it, now he diabetic. I don't wanna spit, I wanna go, I wanna gag, I wanna choke. I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat. My head game is fire, Punani Dasani is going and drying, it's coming outside, yeah, I run on that thing, the cuz behind me. I spit on his mic and I heat tryna sign me.
Your Honor, I'm a freak bitch, handcuffs, leashes. Switch my wig, make him feel like he cheating. Put him on his knees, give him something to believe in. Never lost a fight, but I'm looking for a beat. In the food chain, I'm the one that eat you. If he ate my ass, he's a bottom feeder. Big D stand for big demeanor. I can make you bust before I ever meet you. If it don't hang, then he can't bang. He can't hurt my feelings, but I like pain. If he fuck me,
DJ
Body
Baby
smoking
Blue
marijuana, I get
Diamond.
that shit from my mama. He always asking, do I love him? I always be telling him, He said that pussy so good that he wanna take out the condom. I told him he pushing his luck, he better be happy I fucked him. He be like, ooh, ooh, fuck, ooh, ooh, ooh.
DJ Baby Blue Diamond.
All right, guys, welcome to the No Offense Podcast. I know we started off a little different today, huh? I bet y'all trying to figure out where the hell the party went. Who the hell kicked you off the party bus and why? What did you do? You don't even know. You stuck out in the rain trying to figure out what the hell just happened to you. Listen, you just been hit with a DJ Baby Blue Diamond mix, and we got it in the building. You understand what I'm saying? It's finna get crunk tonight. I hope you wear your good shoes. I hope you wear your good loose clothes, because you going to want to move something tonight. But I'm telling you, artists, we in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got it in the building. We got the contact information. You know what I'm saying? She a DJ, so I know y'all got questions. Y'all in the right place to be right now. You understand what I'm saying? So first and foremost, thank you for doing that for yourself. Thank you for doing that for us, definitely. Here at the No Offense Podcast, we definitely appreciate you. Without further ado, let's get this interview on the road. I'm going to bring her to the show. You know what I'm saying? Here's your girl, DJ Baby Blue Diamond. And we are live. How you doing, girl? What's up today?
Hi. Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for tuning us the fuck up today. Oh my God. I told you I'm over here. Man, listen, I was over here. I was like, thank God the camera off. They gonna see a fat nigga dancing today. I can't do it. I can't do it to myself.
Yeah.
How you feeling today? How you feeling today before we get into this thing? You ready? You ready?
I'm good. I'm feeling good today.
So let's give them a little bit of a little backstory for those of y'all who may not be familiar with DJ Baby Blue Diamond. So you started early. You've been in this music game for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing this thing for one. Definitely want to thank you for what you did for the culture. You know what I'm saying? All your endeavors from the U3 Radio Magazine to you know what I'm saying, to your radio station to your mixes, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Converse, Texas. Were you born and raised there? Were you just raised there? How did this start? Let's start from the beginning.
Yes, so born and raised. Well, I was born in San Antonio. Converse is like 30 minutes from San Antonio, so they're kind of close. It's like almost a little country town, but you know, we're slowly building up. Yeah, so that's where I'm from. Texas, you know, Texas native.
The way you doing it, you gonna put them on the map here, man. The way you doing it, it's gonna be a big name like San Antonio. You gonna have people in San Antonio saying, "Hey, look, I come from Converse." You heard me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you start off with that, you know what I'm saying? You always knew you love music, like you said, you know, and especially Chopped and Screwed, you gravitated toward this. What about it? You know what I'm saying? Describe that feeling. What when you heard it, how did you know that this is, you know what I'm saying, your calling?
Well, the first time I heard it, I was in middle school. My brother used to always play the Ever Loving Me Chopped and Screw version by Nelly.
Oh, heck
Everybody
yeah.
knows that song,
Hey,
you know.
hell yeah, put that
And
like the song down. Oh shit, damn, hell yeah, Ever Loving Me. Wow, I ain't heard that for a long time.
that was my
Yeah.
song. So just to hear it slow down, it just got me. It's just some feeling in me that just sparks like I just want to listen to Chopped and Screw music. And what about it? What I love about it is that when you slow down the song, you can hear every word, you can hear every feeling. I feel like, especially when it's a love song or when it's a heartbreak song, especially when they bring it back one more time, you really got that feeling like, man, he
Yeah.
hurt me, or whatever song it is. Just like you get that feeling, and then sometimes when it's regular speed, you miss a word or you miss something that they said, but when it's slowed down, you be like, oh, they said that, they did that. Oh, so I don't know, it's just some kind of different feeling than regular speed. But I still love regular speed music, don't get me wrong.
But no,
But I just like that a little bit.
I know exactly what you said. Especially, it's funny that you picked that song "Ever Loving Me" because I've heard it slow it down, and you're right. The first time I ever heard that song "Slow It Down," I was like, "Yo, it's just a different vibe. It makes you actually like slow down and appreciate it.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you hear it, if you ever heard the song in regular speed, when you first hear it slowed down, you be like, yo, what that song is? You know what I'm saying? Because you hear it and you know it, but you know it just sounds so different. It's got this swing to it. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yo, what that song is? And then when you actually, I'll be honest with you, I like the song better slowed down. Now if you gotta say it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. It really is a different experience. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. Shout out to you. You grabbed that. You held on to that moment. What's next in the career? Like, so you take that feeling. You know you like it. What's next? You like, man. Like, how do you start on with this DJing thing? Like, where do you go from there with it?
So, like I said, I used to listen to a lot, and there's a couple DJs I follow besides the greats, besides DJ Screw, besides the one that did OG Ron C with the F Actions. F Actions those are my go-to mixtapes. I love them. One of my favorite F Action mixes that he's done is the Ludacris featuring Tony, the Splash Waterfall. So that's one of my go-to F Action remixes. And then there's some other DJs that are not really big that we know of that I follow. And there was just one DJ, I'm not gonna call his name, but I still listen to his music. And I was listening to his music, and I just happened to make a comment saying that, hey, it'd be dope if you chopped and screwed this song. And he made a comment back talking about, no, your boyfriend can, or something like that. And I took it as rude. So I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm going to teach myself. So I went to YouTube, saw some videos, opened up Virtual DJ. That's where I started, taught myself, and went on from there. But now that I do it, I kind of understand where he's coming from, because you do get a lot of requests. But you just got to be nice about it. Instead of saying, hey, your man can or something, you could just say, hey, I get a lot of requests. I can't do it at the moment. Then I would have taken it better. But I still listen to his mixes, though. That's the sad part. Like, his mixes are still dope. I still listen to him. But that one comment is what made me just like, you know what? I'm going to teach myself.
I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, we're not glad that he was rude, because it's never nice to be rude. Rude is bad, okay? Rude is bad, okay? But we're glad that he did take that. Yeah, we're glad he took that initiative to be an asshole, because it caused, us to get these beautiful mixes, you know what I'm saying, from you. So we
exactly, because I don't think I would have done it.
He just hit the right button.
I low key don't think I would.
He just hit the right button at the right time at the right day. He was like, I'm finna show this right now. You don't even know. I'm finna. Ooh. So how did the mix come out when you did it? Did you get it how you wanted it, or was it a learning curve, or?
Not the first time. The first couple of times, it was a struggle. It was not. I thought it was just like the simple push a button and boom, and it's not like that. You have to get the timing right and everything. So it took me a couple of tries, but then I finally got it. When I finally got it, I networked with other chopped and screw DJs who took me underneath their wing and gave me some tips, told me how to get better, and that's when I started slowly dropping mixtapes with my chopped and screw and stuff like that.
That's what's up. I mean, and especially, it's crazy. It's not crazy. You're in Texas, it's great that you come from the home of Chop the Screw. You know, you got Houston here. You got Switcher House. You got greats that are here. You know what I'm saying? So you got Zero. You know what I'm saying? You got Texas greats and legends that have voices are great for Chop the Screw music. But you know, especially you got DJ Screw. So
Yeah.
have you had maybe in your career so far? Have you had any maybe an opportunity to meet DJ Screw or to be around them or?
Not yet. I want to. I told myself that my goal, which is I won't say it's not attainable, but you know, some people like me crazy. But I want to be the next female chop star. You know, I'm trying to get there, but not yet. I do want to. I know DJ Michael Watts is coming down here in Texas, in San Antonio, in a couple of weeks. So I'm gonna try to network with him, but no, not yet. I'm trying to get there, though.
It's not that it's unattainable. It's about perfect timing, and trust and believe. If it can be done, you can do it. Now, listen. Don't get it modest. She's so humble, but let's talk about some more of her achievements, right? So let's talk about this. This is in 2011 when she got the rude comment. You know what I'm saying? Have your boyfriend go do it. Not only did she not tell her boyfriend about it, but she went ahead and did her damn self to let you know what kind of she on. That goes to let you know that led to the miniseries Young and Restless. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, she takes old school mixes and maybe new. So I wanted to ask you about that as well. Is that kind of like when you hear a new school artist sample a new old school track and you mix them together? Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yes, exactly like that. Or if it's kind of similar. So, for instance, how we have, you know, Celebration by The Game. You know, they sampled Bone Thugs like that. Or for one of my mixtapes, I had a DJ because I was featuring other DJs too, so it wasn't just me on my mixtape. I featured other DJs. One DJ did Gin and Juice by Snoop Dogg, and then another person did I'm trying to think of the name by Kendrick Lamar, where he's like pour up, drink, sit down, drink. I can't think of the name.
Dang, right? And you know it's only because you stay. I know you get a swimming pools.
It's right there.
Swimming pools, yeah.
Swimming pools, yes. Swimming pools. That's the name of it. So, you know, that's kind of like, even though it's not similar, but, you know, they still talking about pouring up and drunk in the vibe. So that's basically what it was. Because, you know, you got the young and the reckless. Because back in the day, when the OGs was young, they were reckless. But they're not young, but they were reckless. So that's basically what it was. I did about 2 to 3 mixtapes on it. And then I stopped it and decided to do other mixtapes, but I did about 3 mixtapes.
Man, let me tell you, that's still continuing to do numbers because I just found that out, and that's my perfect kind of music. Something I could go back and forth because you know I'm at that age where I'm not old, but I just found out in the club a couple weeks ago I ain't young either. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I love when I can slip back to that childhood, but still, you know what I'm saying, hear something current. You know what I'm saying? And I never got the radio. That's perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely going to check out the Young and Restless mixtape series. But apart from that, you know what I'm saying, you work on your craft for 4 years. In 2015, you decide, hey, listen, I want to do this online radio show. Tell me how that kicks off.
Well, okay, so first I started my U3 radio, which is the main one that I do. And I started doing that because I love watching behind the scenes on MTV. And I noticed how when you do the behind the scenes on MTV and they talk about these artists and how they made it big or how they got into the music industry, usually it's because they already were in it. For instance, like Ludacris started on radio first, and then, you know, he became a rapper. Or Neo started writing for people, and then he came out. But a lot of these underground and indie artists don't have the opportunity to do something in the industry before they make it big. So I wanted to start my U3 radio, which stands for Underground, Unsigned, and Unknown. And that's what I wanted to do. I want to showcase the underground and indie artists who don't have that opportunity to put their foot in the music industry before someone hears them. I wanted to be that person that can help them try to put their foot in the music industry. And then after that, then I started the magazine. And a couple of years after the magazine is when I started Purple World Radio, which is my chopped and screwed station for underground and indie artists, still keeping it in the same realm. Because I noticed that's one of the reasons why I stopped doing mainstream underground music is because YouTube, you know, copyright issues, especially DatPiff. They banned my account. I still got my mixtapes up there, so you can go check out my mixtapes. I just can't upload any more mixtapes because of copyright issues, which is weird because I'm just chopping and screwing songs. But you know how that goes. But yeah, so I just like, you know what? There's a way around it. Let me chop and screw the underground and indie artists. And I always tell the artists that you don't have to hit me up and tell me to chop and screw your song. Now, I'll do it if you pay me. Don't get me wrong, but if I hear your song and I'm instantly love it or it sparks an interest in me, I want to know how it sounds chopped and screwed myself, so I'm gonna automatically do it. So that's just that feeling in me.
Man,
but.
listen, that's love, and I love your inspiration as to what got you to that. And I want to talk about that, but first and foremost, I feel like especially for people like me and you, we're nobody as far as special for anybody to ever have to take time to watch out. So if they do, I appreciate that. I want to let them know. So for those of you guys who are definitely in the chat right now on YouTube and Facebook, I want to let you know we can't see what you're saying, and we definitely appreciate you. As a matter of fact, Guys Gift Records, who said shout out to U3 Radio, Bridging the Gap for the unsigned independent artists. We definitely appreciate that. Mob the Boss promo, guys, artists, if you're here, any artists that you're here, if you guys are needing any kind of promo, $20 Mob that promo. Get you 55 days. He'll definitely show your stuff up. He's consistent. And not only that, we're putting together a team of people to help get you off. Something like what DJ Baby Blue Diamond was actually just talking about trying to help people get to the next level. Sometimes people want to go to the next level, but they just don't have access to the resources, or they don't know what the next step is, which is why I was also telling DJ Baby Blue Diamond, I was so excited about this interview, because hearing that, you know what I'm saying, I definitely think that maybe somewhere in the future we could do some work to help push another level of boundary as far as getting these artists some more exposure and getting their music closer to what'll make their dreams come true. Also, we've got Mob That promo in here. Uncle Witch is saying, hey, we've got Overtime Hustling. I was waving from us on YouTube. We've got Ron Kamachi. If I messed up your name, I'm so sorry. I apologize, not purpose. Uncle Witch saying dance, bruh. Hashtag salute. We've got the wifey in the building. She keep me on my toes. Want to make sure I don't kill myself or blow up our dream. We've got Juan Ibarra saying Baby Blue is my DJ. We've got and he said King Johnny is in the house. So you know what I'm saying, definitely you got love. You're getting love from all over, and that goes to show you too that your efforts are not going on deaf ears. People are aware of what you're doing. You're definitely appreciative of what you're doing, and that's another reason why you should still keep pushing on. It's saying like you said, you started 2017. In 2017, you started Purple World Radio. You know what I'm saying? So you could play Chop the Screw music consistently. How did you know what I'm saying? How did that feel taking that off, and what were some of the endeavors that you had to go through, making sure you got that up and running and things like that?
Well, when I first started it, I was trying to run it like I do my regular stations. I was doing interviews. I was interviewing DJs, Chop and Screw DJs, and then I'll play their mixes. Or then I'll have every episode will be like a special kind of like episode. So one day I did West Coast versus East Coast. So I did East Coast and West Coast mixes. One day I did a Selena day. So we had Chop and Screw, Selena, and the real Selena, not Selena Gomez. But if you ever heard Selena Chop and Screw, it's another level listening to Spanish music Chop and Screw. I never heard that, and I was just like, oh dang, that's another market. So it was dope. So I did a Tupac day. I did lots of days, and then what really, because I had stopped it after I'd done it for a couple of months. The reason why I stopped it is because mainstream DJs are so different from Chop and Screw DJs. I'm letting you know that now. Mainstream DJs tend to, or I should say regular mix DJs tend to vibe with each other. They tend to help each other out most of the time, 9 times out of 10. Chop and Screw DJs are not like that. If you are not on the same group, same DJ group, they not messing with you. Oh, you rep this DJ group? I can't tune into your station. I can't support you for this. So I was like, I don't want to be in a beef. So I stopped it for a couple of months, and then I noticed some friends of mine, the DJ group I'm in, Dojo DJs, they do Chop and Screw music too, and they just encouraged me. They're like, hey, start it back up. Forget them other DJs. You got us. Start it back up. We do some mixes with you. So I started it back up, and then I noticed that, especially during this pandemic, I don't know, for some reason, people were not messing with the Chop and Screw music. But soon this pandemic hit, everybody and their mama wanted the EP Chop and Screw, the mixtape Chop and Screw, that album Chop and Screw. I'm like, where we all when I needed y'all back in the day. But it's just good to see that is coming back. So then I started it back up recently, and them Chop and Screw DJs are crazy. They are not the same.
Man, it's definitely.
The beef
I
is
was gonna
real.
say, especially here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm originally from Florida. You know what I'm saying? So having come from the East Coast to come here to Texas, I can say, you know what I'm saying, from what I have discovered from, it's one thing when you listen to Chop and Screw. It's another thing like when you live Chop and Screw. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's this is the area, and like you said, it's serious. It's like every DJ wants their style. They don't want anybody else copying. Like they don't want their sounds to sound like nothing like what anybody else has got going on. You know, it's like dang, you might hear a song you wouldn't believe how many ways a song can be chopped. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I know it's the same song because it got all the ingredients
and bar back and echo and all the other.
But it's all but it all sounds wonderful and it all sounds good and it's all artistic expression. You know what I'm saying? But definitely shout out because where I'm from the East Coast, we do that bass music. You know what I'm saying? Like we hook up 12s, 15s, and you know, ain't nothing sound better with some bass and some chop and screw. You know what I'm saying?
But what a lot of people don't understand, even though Florida is known for the bass music, you know, you got the two-line crew and all that. But Florida is also known for the slow and drag. So I looked this up and did some research. So Florida started slow and drag, but Texas did the chopped and screwed. So y'all started it with the slowing the music out, and they called it drag. But then you know Texas had to chop it up, and then you got the chopped and screwed. But so it'd be crazy when a lot of people in Florida be like, I don't mess with that chopped and screwed music. I'm like, y'all started it, started it. But
well, you know, hate comes in all shapes and sizes. Sometimes people don't even know why they hate. They just, you know what I'm saying? You talk a little sense to them, they be like, you know, secretly I did like you though. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Or you know what? A lot of artists say they don't like it until they hear that song chopped and screwed, and they be like, I mess with it.
And it's like, and you're right. Maybe sometimes they just never. It's like again, food. You know, I'm a big dude. I make a lot of food references. I hear y'all snickering. I don't want to hear it. But anyway, you know, sometimes you might have a dish and you don't like the way that somebody cook it. But then when you have somebody cook it properly or cook it a certain way, you be like, well, dang, that's the way I like it right there. That's better than I even thought it would. But you know, until you experience that way that you like, you know what I'm saying? Don't knock it. Y'all definitely got to give your girl DJ Baby Blue a Diamond a try. She know what she's doing on these ones and twos. Let's continue down this. So you know, you said you got the U3 radio magazine. So that's what was it? Unsigned on what were the U3? I like the way that you put that.
Underground, unsigned, and unknown. That's what it stands.
That's what's up. So, how can artists, especially like, you know what I'm saying, artists who are tuned in, shout out to Scoop G, the boss I saw was also in here. Shout out to Passport Republic, I saw who's our sponsor. Shout out to any artist that's in here. And I know you guys are asking, how can they be a part of this magazine, or what's the criteria for being in the magazine, or you know, what's the resource information so they can get in touch with you about the magazine?
The best way to get into the magazine is to message me. You can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, at U3 Radio, or email me u3radio@gmail.com. That's the best way. Just hit me up and I will definitely have an issue for you. I just recently dropped my Underground 2021 class list. I do that every year. I started out 2 years ago, so this is my third year doing it. I know Excel got their list, and their list, you have to pay to get on it. I don't do that. You don't pay me to get on it. You just submit 2 songs from YouTube, your picture, and your name. And I submit it to my group of people that I have. Some people do. Some of the people in my voting list do tune into my station when they can, and some are faithful and always tune in. And it's about a group of 5 to 7 people. I put your name in, and they vote. They don't know where you're from. They just know your artist name, 2 songs, your picture, and they vote yes or no with the criteria we have. Our criteria is very simple. We just want to know if we can see your growth from your music, especially with the 2 songs that's submitted. Hopefully it's a song that's kind of older and some that's kind of new. We also want to know if you can cross over to mainstream, if we feel you have a mainstream sound, or we can see you a sound doing stuff like commercials or other stuff like that. So our criteria is very simple, but yet is not simple. I have my people, we submit it in a little private group that we have on Facebook. People vote, and we pick the people that get to do it every year. So shout out to the people who won this year. And then this year I did something different. I decided to show the people that missed it by 1 vote. There were some artists who missed it by 1 vote. I think it was about 6 artists. So shout out to the artists who You pushing it, keep pushing it. That's all I tell. If you don't make it this year or 1 year, keep pushing it, keep sending music, because you never know. Because I never tell people how much they miss it by, but you never know. You could have missed it by that 1 vote or a half a vote or 2 votes. So I always say keep pushing, keep submitting. So just hit me up. This month coming up right now, April, we're doing a Texas edition. And this one is very different to me because I'm not just showcasing Texas artists. I'm showcasing Texas filmmakers, Texas photographers, Texas barbers, Texas clothing makers, anything in Texas. It's just a whole Texas edition. And then after that, I'm going to do a Latino edition. So any Latino, Spanish music come my way. I'm doing a Latino edition because I want to let people know that I do showcase other than just African American. I know that's what most people mostly think I do, but I do play pop. I play rock a little bit, and so I do play Spanish music. I do play Christian hip hop on my show. So I play it all. So I have a couple issues coming out. Just the best way to do is just inbox me. That's the best way. Inbox me and you can get your information on how to get on it.
I just want to let you know you're going international right now. Shout out Liam Mathis. He's saying, "What's up? Hey, what's up? Best greetings from Europe. We definitely appreciate you watching the show for sure. For sure. Also, shout out to my man Gershon Bates who watches us from South Africa. I definitely appreciate you. And also as well as our audience that watches us from Jamaica as well. I know it's been a minute since we shouted you guys out, but I haven't seen your names come up. It's just usually it's after we get off live. Sometimes I can't watch the stream as we have the chat while we're going. So I definitely appreciate you guys. And also Uncle Witch says they definitely rock with your consistency as far as you keeping things going. Chris Sayago says sup to my homegirl. And I think I have caught up with just about everything. Okay. Those of y'all, I'm saying that if I don't see a comment, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just, like I said, we just want to make sure we keep the interview going so we can get as much as we can out of DJ Baby Blue Diamond while we have her time. She is a busy lady, as you can tell. Also, for the artists that did get that information, make sure y'all hitting her up, man. Get out there, get in this magazine. As you can tell, this magazine, I see it's got great promise, man. I definitely like what you're doing there. I definitely like the concept, and we definitely, any way that we can support it. So I really want to see if I can get my hands on it. We can start distributing it some of the way, and maybe help get some of the artists to you guys to, help their career as well. So let's see. You said. So you've opened up for Snow the Product, which I'm a big fan of, by the way. I gotta ask, stop. I gotta stop right there and ask how the hell that went. Cause I know that girl show a show. She got a whole show. How was that?
Yes, I love Snow the Product. I love her music. Artist that I know down here needed a DJ. He was opening up. He needed a DJ. I was a DJ at the time. So I walked the crowd with him, and they love me. So females love females. Females will support other females doing positive stuff, one thing. And they also love the fact that I wasn't just up there stiff. Because, a lot of DJs, they either just do the scratching here and there, or they just press play and let the artist perform. But I was actually walking with the artist, dancing with the artist. I knew the words, so I was singing and get the crowd hyped, too. So they loved it.
Man. So we gonna get back into that DJ. So speaking of which, now, are you still DJing now, or have you put the turntables off to do you only step into the office every so once in a while for certain parts of the days? Are you able for can we call DJ Baby Blue Diamond to rock the party for our birthday? What's up with it? Let us know what's going on.
Yes, I still DJ. I had stopped a little bit because of the pandemic. Of course, a lot of the bars and clubs was closed down. But then I started doing DJing at my house, and then Facebook was like, nah, no, you're not. Right. Copyright. So it's crazy. I haven't DJed since March live, and I still get messages from Facebook talking about half your stream is muted.
I thought I was the only person that it happens to. I'm sorry that it happens to you.
Like, dude,
I appreciate it. Was that?
You should leave it up. But yeah, so I still DJ from time to time. Any private parties, birthdays, graduations, weddings, hit me up. I've done a wedding recently. I just did a quinceañera, first time in my life doing a quinceañera. So that's a lot of Spanish music. I've never had to play before, but I love it because it got me an opportunity to download Spanish music. So now I'm ready to rock the Spanish crowd. It was very, very different, but it was a dope opportunity.
So are you bilingual? Do you actively listen to Spanish music? Do you actively speak Spanish?
I listen to Spanish music. That's how I do learn a lot of my Spanish words from listening to Spanish music, but I'm not that fluent. I can say a little bit here and there, but I can't hold a conversation.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. All right, I'm married to a Mexican woman, and I can't really I know about maybe that was Spanish. Maybe that one. And I'm whispering like she can't hear me in there, and like I'm not saying this online, it's not recorded. But yeah, I feel you. And the only reason I asked you, how was your Spanish is because I just had this crazy image of you being at the party and you rocking the party, you throwing this record, it's banging, but what is it saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But what is it saying in the party?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like and it's crazy because I can sing some songs in Spanish, but I couldn't even tell you what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying. And that's another thing that's what really got me nervous for Spanish music, because I don't know what they're saying. It's a little harder to mix. So you can mix a BPM with a BPM, but with regular speed, you don't want to mix a booty music with like Silk meeting in my bedroom. They don't go together. So if I don't know what they're saying, I could have mixed the booty music with a freaky music and not knowing, because I don't know what they're saying in Spanish. I just know the BPMs match. But what made it easier is when people do requests. I love when people do requests, especially at a birthday party. The lady did give me a playlist of what song she wanted, and then people would come to me and tell me, play this Spanish song, play this Spanish song. I knew that. And I do know like the typical Spanish songs to get you hyped. I know that much. Yeah, it made it easy. And then yes, and then it made it weird. What really made it funny too, I was playing Spanish music with hip hop music too. It's like 1 minute you hear Spanish music, next minute you hear 2 Chainz. So it's just like, because that's what they wanted, and it was kind of weird. I was like, okay.
It was different when 2 Chainz. You feel me? For real, I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but
I appreciate that opportunity. It's like I want to do more like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like it was like very, very interesting. It's definitely awesome. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what is it if you're not living life? That sounds like I could just imagine you up there on the table like, I cannot believe I'm out here DJing this crazy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's awesome. That's for real awesome.
Yes, and it wasn't your typical quinceañera, because usually with quinceañeras, they have certain songs they play. They have the whole dance with the dress. This was like a laid-back, outdoor barbecue party type quinceañera. The lady was like, we're not doing the typical fancy quinceañera. We're doing it outside, backyard, laid back. I was like, okay.
Like, just show me where to set up. Shoot, I'm going to be over here by the speakers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. that's what's up. So, and you also had the meet and greet, you know what I'm saying, with Zero at the Crooked. Man, how listen, I'm a big Zero fan, big Trader Truth fan. You know what I'm saying? How did that go? Like, how did that make you feel personally? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a couple stories. So one, I listen to Zero, but I listen to a lot of his older stuff, not the newer stuff. And I don't really follow a lot of celebrity, like stuff that goes on. So I did not know that him and Trey had a falling out. I didn't know him and Trey got into it, and they not cool anymore. No one told me that before going in. So I just playing Texas music. As I'm in there playing Texas music, I play some Trey the Truth music. His manager comes up to me and said, tell the DJ don't play no Trey. I was like, okay, cool. I did not know they had a falling out. I was like, but the best songs he had was with Trey. Still gets no, that whole ABN. Yeah. Like, so they're like, don't play no Trey. Cool. Easy. Cut the Trey out, just play other Texas, Houston artists. Boom. And then when he gets there, I go up to meet him. I'm like, hey, I'm the DJ for your meet and greet. He doesn't say nothing. He's quiet. He just do the fist pound, take a picture, boom. He's very quiet, kept to himself. He did that with everybody that was at the meet and greet. I was just like, yeah, he's very different. He's very quiet. And then when we get to the main show, they had another DJ do the main show. And that DJ was having tech problems that day. We all had tech problems once in a while. You never know what's going to happen. He was having tech problems. And then when it came to Zero to perform, the manager gives the flash drives to the DJ last minute. Sometimes that's not a good thing to give stuff last minute. And apparently the songs was out of order. So when the DJ was playing the songs, ended up being out of order. Zero was kind of upset. So he was just up there just like upset. He performed like 2-3 songs. And when I mean he dipped out, you think someone was in a car with the car running. He was out of there. He was just upset that the song was but it's not the DJ's fault. As a manager too, you got to be able to, get it together. But now Zero has a new manager. I met him. I interviewed him on my show when they were doing the Loud Fest in Houston, Texas. He's over that. Him and Lil Flip had the same manager, so now I feel like it's gonna be better for them. But yeah, I'm a Zero fan. I thought it was just a great opportunity. No matter what happened, it was just a great opportunity. I got the DJ for Zero. and stuff. So I love it. I love Still Gets No Love, even though I don't curse. Still Gets No Love is the only song I might curse on, because that song you can't do it without cursing. No, it just
listen,
don't sound the same.
That one, and I Found Me. Listen, I Found Me is one of the most spiritual. Listen, for those of y'all know the song, I mean, and it literally starts off, "Hey man, mother, all you," you know what I'm saying? But it's one of the, I found the song "I Found Me" at a part of my life where I was very self-conscious. You know what I'm saying? And I needed that. You know what I'm saying? The way that he was like, you know what? Out of everything, bump all the world, I found me. And so that I rock with that song hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I said, it's sad to say, but if I'm that's one of them songs, I'm embarrassed. I have to tell my mama, I'm sorry, mama, but I got to play this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like the top three: Still Gets No Love, I Hate You, and Mo City Dawn. Like, top three. You got to know the top three.
You got it. You know what I'm saying? He's, hey man, that's Zero to Cricket. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you got to get it. Hey, but with that being said, I see you also work with. Oh man, I'm sorry. I got to take a special moment to shout out my boy DA Daryl Austin out of Saginaw, Michigan, repping Passport Republic. Right now, who just tuned in, who's saying what's up from Facebook, man. I appreciate you, G. Also, shout out my boy Amir Fresh, and congratulations on your drop. I see y'all need to make sure y'all check out that No More Parties in Richmond, which will be available tonight on the No Offense Podcast Roku channel for viewing, as well as on YouTube. My boy just dropped it, and he's doing numbers for real. But what I want to get back to you and say, DJ Baby Blue Diamond, how was working with Lil Flip? Because I listened to Lil Flip growing up. I'm talking about Sunshine, Game Over. You know what I'm saying? What was that like, girl? You doing the thing, man, for real.
Well, his manager is crazy. I don't know how his manager found me at the time, but his manager found me and set up an interview for him. I was like, sure. That was like one of my dream interviews. I was nervous, that interview. You could tell because I was talking fast. I was very nervous, but he's a laid back person. And I love the fact that he explained how he became the Freestyle King and how he keeps that title. Of course, when I did the interview, there's certain things we could mention. The manager was like, don't mention the T.I. situation, which I wasn't going to do that anyway. But besides that, you know, he was there to promote his mixtape series he had called King Life. So the first one was K.I., and the next one specialized King Life. What I can say is, which is no shade to Lil Flip, because I love Lil Flip, but to any older artist who is still making music, I love for you to make music, but I just feel like you should keep making music the way you make music instead of trying to fit in with the younger generation. Have them try to match your style. And I noticed that on his listen to some of the songs off the mixtape, I feel like that's what he was doing. Instead of keeping to the normal Lil Flip we know and having like an NBA Youngboy match his style, he was trying to have, you know, he was trying to match their style. It's like, people gonna love your music, just do that. And he remade "Wanna Be a Baller" again. I like that. You know, that's a homage. Everybody knows that song. If you don't know "Wanna Be a Baller,"
you talking about
go look. What? Exactly. Yeah. So he did a little remake, beat, kept almost the same hook, but changed it up a little bit. So I thought that was dope. You know, paying homage to the people that came before him and the people that helped him out, which was really nice. And like I said, he's very laid back. I was more nervous, and of course he wasn't nervous. He's used to this. I was more nervous, so I just thought that was just a nice opportunity.
For sure. Man, I gotta say, DJ Baby Blue Diamond, I could probably talk with you all night. I mean, for one, with just the experience that you've had in your career, and first and foremost, I've got to pay homage to you. You have been doing this, what you've done for the culture. You know what I'm saying? I have to give hats off to you and commend you and say your vision that you've been able to turn into something physical, from the radio to the magazine to the mixtapes. It's phenomenal. Keep doing what you're doing. And from me, just a fan personally, you know what I'm saying? Somebody I'm getting to live my dream by interviewing you right now. You know what I'm saying? So from somebody who's also in the industry as well, I just want to tell you, definitely you appreciate it, what you're doing. We as far as artists, I'm sure there's a ton of them that would love to work with you, including the ones that I know. So I'm gonna make sure we get the information, and we are at that point. Unfortunately, it's time for me to ask you those questions anyway. So for those of you artists that are now watching, you know what I'm saying, it is time to get your pen and paper, because you're going to need to go ahead and take down this next information, you know what I'm saying, to get these steps happening in your career. DJ Baby Blue Diamond. Hey, and actually, I'm going to give him some time, because I have to ask you one last question, too. I forgot about it. It wouldn't be a No Offense interview if I didn't get the No Offense banger from you. So let me ask you right now, DJ Baby Blue Diamond. If the phone was to ring right now, and you don't know the phone, and you don't recognize the phone number, but you pick it up, and when you pick it up, it's the best call of your entire career. Not just some good things that have happened to you, but what will eventually be known as the phone call that changed the life and the legacy of DJ Baby Blue Diamond. It's just your world. We're just living in it. We just want to know who's on the phone and how that conversation goes.
Ooh. Okay, so if I get that phone call, on the phone is Hitmaker, aka Youngberg. I want to work with him. I've been following him since Youngberg. A lot of people did not like him as Youngberg, but they like him as Hitmaker. But I like him as Youngberg. And he's calling me and said he needs a personal DJ for some of the artists he worked with. And I'm just like, I'm down. I'm ready. Let's get on the road. That'd be like my dream. Or he wants to do a track with me because he makes some dope bangers. So.
Wow. Well, listen, the reason why we ask that question is because we hope as we try to find more ways to get these videos in rotation, we hope that gets played somewhere in range for someone that can make that call happen for you. All we ask is that if it does happen, after you calm down, after you get your faculties in order, you stop jumping around, you go pee and do all that crazy good shit you're gonna have to do when it happens. We ask that you just give us a call and say, you won't believe who called me and what just happened. And just so that we know that they're finally in rotation where some of these dreams can start coming true. So we definitely appreciate you for answering that. As far as the artists who just had that homework, here's what you've been waiting on. DJ, could you go ahead and let us know what is all your tags and where you're at socially, online, and everything else, where they can find you so they can go ahead and work with you and follow your works going forward to after today?
Well, I hope you artists have a lot of ink in your pen because I have a lot to give out. Let's start off with my U3 Radio. You can check me out, u3radio.com. That's my website. That's where I showcase, the magazine, some of the artists that we play, the Christian artists and the hip hop artists. That's why we also promote other podcasts that we support. So, I'm going to support you. I'm going to add you to my podcast list so other people can listen to other podcasts besides me because, I like to promote other people, too, that support me, too. That's also where you can check out any promo if you need promo by us. If you want to check out some of my Chapter School mixes, some U3 mixtapes, and, like I said, the new issues of the magazine. Everywhere on all our social media is U3 Radio, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Purple World Radio. Check that out. You can check us out Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Purple World Radio. Twitter is Purple World PO1. So that's on Twitter. Also, my DJ page on Instagram is DJ_Baby Blue Diamond. I didn't mention this earlier, but I also do graphics. So any artists need graphic designing. I do mixtape covers, cartooning, EPKs. Artists, you need your EPK. I do that too. You can hit me up at house_PD on Instagram and check out my work. Dojo DJs, that's the DJ group I'm in. You can check us out at dojodjs.com. We have a 24-hour radio station where we play underground and mainstream music mixed together. And then at nighttime, you can hear some of my Chopped and Screwed mixes if you like that Chopped and Screwed lifestyle. And I think that's the main things right now. I do a lot.
Hey, listen, y'all heard that? I'm telling you, you do a lot. Did I not tell y'all this was a resource?
Oh, and MagCloud. MagCloud.com is where you check out the magazine. All my issues are up there. The newest one we just released is up there, the Underground Class List 2021. Check that out so you know how you can get into the magazine, especially with the class list. This year, I really made it different with the layout and the way I designed it because I showcase the artist's YouTube page. I showcase how many subscribers they have, followers, and views, so you can tell it's not paid. Because I don't want you to think that everyone that got into the magazine got 3.K views. Not everyone got 3.K views or 10.K followers. Some only got 29, some got 35, some got 100. So I just want to showcase that it's about your talent, not about the views or the stream, because I'm not really into that. Sometimes people got talent and just don't know how to get their music out there.
There it is.
So
there it is. Speaking of which, man, we actually had a halftime plan for you guys that I kind of want to run right quick just to kind of give you guys just kind of give you an idea of her work for those of you who haven't heard it. DJ Baby Blue Diamond, is that okay? You got a couple minutes where I can run that Chop the Screw song? Okay.
Go ahead.
Guys,
make
sure
let's
that
play
you stay around. We're going to be right back, and we'll have some more after this. Make sure you stick around. This is DJ Baby Blue Diamond. This is Chop the Screw, something she put together for you guys. I know if y'all from my era, y'all going to especially love this. This is throwback to my boy Sammy. So y'all stick around, man. We're going to be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You know what this is. A DJ Baby Blue Diamond mix.
Push you in the fly skin, make sure you're tight. Purple train, making you think everything's alright. Call you on my cell phone, baby, even on FaceTime. Crazy things I do for love. Blossom, baby, acting like the money ain't a thing. Only if you promise, girl, that you ain't trying to game. Kiss me, girl, and I'll spend every dollar to my name. Crazy things I do for love. Movies, hanging out, spending time. Anything my girl phone calls. I love you cards, shopping malls. Nothing's ever too. No, I can't afford it, baby. But I do the best I can, lady. Cause you're my everything. There you wear my ring. I'll do it all for you, oh baby. Put you in the fly skin, make sure you're tight. Perpetrating, making you think everything's alright. Call you on my cell phone, baby, even on FaceTime. Crazy things I do for love. Blossom, baby, acting like the money ain't no thing. Only if you promise, girl, that you ain't trying to game. Kiss me, girl, and I'll spend every dollar to my name. The crazy things I do for love. In the park, having fun, that's what's up. Baby, gotta look good roses. Cause I care, and I'll be there. Cross my heart, I swear. I can't afford it, baby. But I do the best I can, lady. You're my everything. One day you wear my ring. I'll do it all for you, oh baby. Push you in the fly skin, make sure you're tight. Purple train, making you think everything's alright. Call you on my cell phone, baby, even on FaceTime. The crazy things I do for love. The crazy things I do for love. Blossom, baby, acting like the money ain't a thing. Only if you promise, girl, that you ain't trying to game. Kiss me, girl, and I'll spend every dollar to my name. Crazy things I do for love. Girl, I'm so open, and I'm hoping that you notice all the crazy things I do for love. Make sure you're tight. Perpetrating, making you think everything's alright. Call you on my cell phone, baby, even on FaceTime. Crazy things I do for love. Oh baby, acting like the money ain't a thing. Only if you promise, girl, that you ain't trying to game. Kiss me, girl, and I'll spend every dollar to my name. Crazy things I do for love. Push you in the fly skin, make sure you're tight. Perpetrating, making you think everything's alright. Call you on my cell phone, baby, even on FaceTime. Crazy things I do for love. Crazy things I do. Blossom, baby, acting like the money ain't a thing. Only if you promise, girl, that you ain't trying to game. Kiss me, girl, and I'll spend every dollar to my name. Crazy things I do for love. Crazy things. Put you in the fly skin, make sure you're tight.
DJ Baby Blue Diamond.
All right, guys, that was that crazy things I do for love. Chopped and screwed. You know what I'm saying? That was just a little. That's just a little taste of what DJ Baby Blue Diamond is capable of. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all from like me, if y'all like that R&B, I know DA especially would appreciate something like that. You know, that was. You know what I'm saying? That's just a new take on something. You know what I'm saying? That's R&B, but that's Sammy. But hey, if you don't like Sammy, shit, we can talk about that later when we get off. Well, we can go down that whole line right there. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I definitely thank y'all for allowing us to share that with you. She did get the networking information to you as well. My last couple questions to you, DJ Baby Blue Diamond, is based on your experience today here at the No Offense Podcast. Would you be willing to come back on the show maybe in the future to allow us to spend some more time talking about, you know, your endeavors and how the magazine is going and how the radio station is going and seeing how we can help, you know, maybe bring something else for the artists together?
Definitely, I would love to come back. This is a dope show. It's a dope platform. I love supporting people who do podcasting, radio. Anything I do, I will support you.
Likewise. And like I said, it's inspirational, man. Sometimes we get down. And when I pull up your bio and see, damn, this girl's been putting in this work, boy. She got the magazine, she got the radio, she got the DJ. Well, it made me want to, hey, I got to step back in the mirror and say, man, what they talking about quitting? This shit crazy. Well, hey, it's too much out here. She doing and shit. Hey, DJ Baby Blue Diamond ain't quit. What I look like? You know what I'm saying? For real. For real. So I definitely appreciate.
Hey, there was times I almost did. Hey,
man, but I can definitely say I and myself in the game are glad that you decided to persevere, and it's definitely paying off. We can't wait to see what big things are coming, as we are sure they are certainly on the way. My last and final question before I let you go today, and it has been my pleasure to talk with you, to sit down with you and have this experience, is would you do us the honor of introducing this last track that we're going to leave the audience with today?
Yes, this is one song off my EP that I'm working on. You know, I'm trying to get my little DJ Khaled on and dropping an EP. It's not out yet. The song hasn't been released, so I would definitely love you feedback. Anyone listening, let me know how I can make the song better, improve it. This is Down by DJ Baby Blue Diamond featuring Trees and Deshaun J. Hope you like it.
Hey, DJ Baby Blue Diamond, it has been my honor and my pleasure to again interview you today. And until the next time we see each other and sit down, we just wish that you keep progressing on your road to success. We wish you much love, much blessings, and can't wait till the next time we work with you. You take care now.
You too.
This does conclude our interview tonight with DJ Baby Blue Diamond. We definitely appreciate you guys for rocking with us again. I'm sure that you could be anywhere else in the world tonight, but you chose to be here, which is part of the audience of the No Offense Podcast. I do realize, you know what I'm saying, you didn't have to do that, so it means more than me that I can express to you guys. Again, as what you're getting ready to witness is a No Offense exclusive. This is DJ Baby Blue Diamond's track off her EP that she has not released yet. So again, that's one of the perks of being here. Make sure you support her. Make sure that you guys go out and reach out to her artist. Make sure that you reach out to her. She can definitely go ahead and help you elevate as far as your career. Till next time we meet, guys, don't forget, you are appreciated. And don't wait on the world to change when you can change the world. This has been Matt Arrington, aka Mr. No Offense, and we are out.
This is for you. Yeah. Hey, your number one
fan, so you know where I stand. Down for it all, got you all in my plans. Can't even see you with no other man. I just can't even speak when I look at your face. You just can't be replaced. Can't say that they never tried, but when they come round, guarantee ain't no filling the space. Yeah, ain't no taking the place. Yeah, I ride for my baby. Quick to slide for my baby. Never hiding my baby, no trying my baby. For real, I can't lie to my baby. Swear to God, that's my baby. She hit through whatever. That's regardless who sweater. Cause they can't even measure, cause she know who got it. When she see me, it's poppin'. Now she my only option. Jay.
I'll die for, I'll kill for, stay down for, go this for, this is for you. I'll die for you. You know I'll die for you. Spinning cans walking through just me and you. Girl, you know it's true.
Shorty cause she loyal. If it's ever smoke, I know she rollin'. Quick to cop her attitude, she spoiled. Find us like a model, never posing. Almost like a homie, we just closer. Love the way she feel, I keep her closer. Hold me down, it's like she knows she's supposed to. Hook this off your love and overdose.
You know me.